guys, thanks so much for clicking on today's video. My name is Dreyah, also known as Sweetly Dreyah here on YouTube. And as you can tell by the title of today's video, I'll be showing you guys my skincare routine. And these are just steps and products that I use that really work for my skin. I've used them over the years, the months. Some of them are new, some of them are old, and they really work well together. So I just thought it would be nice to put it all in a video and share it with you guys. A lot of you compliment my skin, and then over on Instagram, a lot of my family and friends really do enjoy my skin. They ask me what do I use on it, and really it's not much, but yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and do this video for you guys. So not to make this video long, I just want to kind of give you guys a little bit of backstory on my skin. I do have dry sensitive skin. I've always had dry sensitive skin. I have never really suffered from acne, just more so dryness and flakiness. I have dark spots that can sometimes create scarring, and once I take my makeup off, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, hopefully if they show up on the screen. But yeah, just dry skin. When I was younger, I dealt with eczema a lot. I still have scarring on my body from eczema, so your girl been dry for a real long time. So I pretty much know now what works best for me. But back when I was younger, I would use Vaseline and shea butter literally on my skin, and it worked perfectly. And I know Vaseline has a bad rep, but for me it worked perfectly. It kept me moisturized. But as time progressed, Vaseline just doesn't work anymore, especially with the products, the makeup products and stuff that I use on a daily basis. Vaseline just sits on top of my skin, so I had to find products that really would help me moisturize and cleanse and also repair. So I got y'all covered in this video, so if you're interested, just go ahead and stay tuned. Let's go. So to take off my makeup, I use the Neutrogena makeup cleansing towelettes. This is the unscented, fragrance-free kind. I tried the fragrance ones and they really did, like, I don't know, I feel like it irritated my skin, so I just pulled away from them. And once I found out that Neutrogena had a fragrance-free brand, I was all for it. So I really try and stray away from fragranced items, like things that have like heavy scents. Honestly, in my opinion, I think fragrance is a little bit unnecessary just because, you know, it's going on your face. Do you really need to smell good? And don't mind my eyelashes, y'all. I'm getting a feel very soon. Okay, so the makeup is all off. I have on lash extensions and I just still like to brush them out. I definitely need a feel, so don't judge me, but I still like to kind of take care of them all the way until the end. And I also have a lash extensions video just talking about my pros and cons and my first experience of having them. So if you're interested in lash extensions yourself, I would highly suggest that video. I will link it up on one of the cards and also at the end. So as far as cleansing my skin, I use the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser for normal to dry skin. I've been using this stuff for quite some time and it has not failed me. It claims to cleanse, hydrate, and helps restore the protective skin barrier, and I can pretty much say it does that. It cleanses my skin very well. I don't feel dry right after washing my face. I mean, I feel like I need to put some moisturizer on, but it's not like squeaky clean, dry, or anything like that. And as far as I know, I feel like it helps restore like moisture and kind of retain it in some sort of way. So for the most part, it's just a really good cleanser. I'm not even gonna kick it to y'all like it's just wow, you know what I'm saying? It's just really good. But in addition to this, I use this knockoff Clarisonic brush that I got from Amazon. It was like $20. It's battery powered and it's by the company Iterra. I'll have everything that I used in the description box below just in case you guys want to check it out or you want to purchase. But yeah, this thing came with 4 brush heads. It came with a pumice stone, 2 brushes, and then like this silicone brush that I do not use. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to look for the dang on thing I want to use. Here it is. It comes with brushes that look like this. So this is the exfoliating brush. This is the one I'm going to use today just because I feel like, I don't know, my skin needs some exfoliation. And then it comes with 3 other brushes. Don't mind this one. I haven't really been using it much, but it is dirty, so I just need to find replacements. This is the pumice stone and this is the silicone. So my hands are clean and I'll just squirt like like 2 dots just to kind of start the cleansing process. And I just rub this all over my face. And then I have a bowl of water right here, so I take my Clarisonic, my Eteriuti, and I wet the brush, and I do about 2 to 3 pumps. That's good enough. Dot it on the face. And this brush has like 2 levels, a fast one and a slow one. I honestly can't tell the difference, but I just start to cleanse the face. It feels so good, y'all. It doesn't feel like too rough or anything. I don't apply any additional pressure to this brush. I just let it swivel and do what it needs to do. And it feels so good, especially after a long day. I love doing this at night. Okay, so my face is all clean. Now I can kind of show you guys some close-ups of my skin. And I'm also, notice how I pat dry. I don't drag it across the skin. I'm just pat drying because that water can also be some added moisture that I need. So this is just a close-up of my skin, just showing you that it is texture free. I don't have any bumps or anything like that. I just deal with super dry skin, and this is no moisturizer, just straight after washing. As far as scarring, there is a current dry spot right here. You see how dark it is? Sometimes they don't go away completely. They will stay this dark and leave scarring. I've had a few, like one right here, some over here in this area, but as far as the texture of my skin, it is smooth. Okay, so now that the skin is clean, I go in with a toner, which is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. They help exfoliate, tone, and brighten. And I really love these as well. Somebody from Sephora, like a rep, they told me about them, and she said she also suffered from dry skin, eczema, and she recommended them. And I must say that they really do exfoliate, which I love. And it also serves as a toner. It literally smells like witch hazel, and before I bought these, that's what I used, witch hazel. So if you don't want to spend like $30 on these, then witch hazel will definitely do the trick. Don't break your bank trying to keep up. So yeah, I just use the pad all over the skin. So fanning my skin. I just like to fan a little bit, you know, let it dry before I put on my actual moisturizers and stuff. Also, I've had this thing since March, and as of the date of this video, I have this much left. So I don't use these every single day. I still very much so use witch hazel just so that I can stretch these out, because $30 was a lot and I don't want to make this purchase frequently. So from March until the date of this video, this product has lasted me. So this kind of gives you an idea. I may use these like 3 times a week. So anyway, now for moisturizer. Now the stuff that I'm about to tell you really did help me with my eczema as I transitioned from young to a now adult, and it is hydrocorisone, y'all. Hydrocorisone 10, I think it's called Cortisone 10 in the stores. That's the name brand of it. You can also be prescribed hydrocortisone. That helped me as well when I was younger, when I went to the dermatologist. But as of right now, now that my eczema has went down, I use the Up and Up brand, which is from Target, and it's the Hydrocortisone 1% cream. I really love this stuff as a moisturizer. I just use a small amount. So let's say, oh, that's too much. So not this much, like, because I still use a serum afterwards, so it doesn't really call for that much, but it's just enough to kind of coat the skin after washing and toning. Really love this stuff. It literally gets rid of the flakiness. I don't know what's in that stuff, possibly hydrocorisone, but it works so well, y'all. I really love it. And I have seen such improvements in my skin, even my dry spots and stuff. Like, all I do is put a little bit there and it literally is gone almost the next day. And then after putting my little moisturizer on, I like to use these Royal Jelly Vitamin E Skin Oil Capsules. And I know you're probably like, this is the weirdest thing I probably ever sawed. But I really love these. I forgot where I heard about them from, but the first time I used them, I bought them from Walmart, but Walmart doesn't seem to sell them anymore, which is odd. So I have to buy mine from Amazon. And so pretty much what you do is you take a capsule, right? I need some scissors. You take a capsule, and inside of this is like oil, and it's a skin oil, so you can use it pretty much everywhere, but they're so small and I would literally have to cut so many to cover my body. But you just cut the top off. I'll get that later. And oil comes out. I love it. It just makes me feel so classy and sophisticated, and it's really moisturizing, surprisingly. So I take this amount. This amount is more than enough for my face. So I'll take this amount, rub it into my hands, and I massage it into my skin by using my fingertips. It feels so good, almost like a face massage, like a facial or something. It does have a light scent, but it's nothing that will make you feel like, oh my gosh, this is about to break me out or irritate my skin. And I am the scent police when it comes to scented products for my skin and my face. So if I'm using it, it's approved. It feels so good, y'all. Okay. So one of the last steps, we're almost done here. So as far as an eye cream, I just recently started using this eye cream back in March, but before that I was just like, I'm 25, eye creams are just unnecessary. You know, my skin, it doesn't crack, but it cracks. It doesn't matter what race you are or whatever. And I personally have dark circles, as you can tell. So I use the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. It comes in this little bottle right here. It's the orange kind because I think they also have a blue one. But it has this creamy banana color. And I take my ring finger because it's the weakest finger out of all. And I gently put this under my eyes as well as on the lid as well. And I've seen a lot of improvements. Honestly, my eyes were way worse than what you see right now. But just doing this on a nightly basis has really helped my under eye area. And I feel like my makeup applies better. Like my concealer is a lot more smoother. Just because I think my eyes are more moisturized. They have their own little product to take care of them, so I think that's what makes it such a smooth application. You get these crow's feet areas, you know, because you don't want to be smiling and looking like rawr. Not the move, you feel me? So we're gonna get this eye cream popping, okay? So lastly, if I don't have product on my lips, I'll just use a lip balm. This one is not fancy at all. It's one that I got from my orthodontist office, so your choice. I'll leave this part up to you. Be spontaneous. So yeah, that is it, y'all. That is what I do for my skin. And here is just a close-up. So guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much for sticking it through with me and watching till this very point. I love you guys so much. If you found this video helpful, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. It really does help me out a lot. You have no idea. Also leave a comment. I love talking to y'all. I love seeing y'all in the comments. You don't even have to compliment me. Just share what's on your mind. I would love to hear from y'all. So leave a comment, and as always, make sure you subscribe. If you feel like you want to subscribe, go ahead and do it. Don't let anything stop you. And if you need to see a couple more videos, please do. Just don't leave me, okay? Come back. So I will catch you guys in my next video. I hope you all have a great day, great week, whenever you're watching this. Bye.